recording and rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And up to the knuckles and across. And let's take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Do the first. And then the other. And we'll go around the back. Switch. 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 Good morning. Inch at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. 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 Ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball, press down 3 times right in the middle of the foot. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the ball, top of the heel. Roll across the top of the ball at the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Rolling across the knuckles. Rolling at the top of the heel. Pressing in the 3 spots. Rolling down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1, get the ball out of the way, reassess how the feet feel, and let's do some good mornings. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. There was some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out. Together in starlight. Then gather from the other direction. Then step forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we'll walk or we'll march or we'll jog. So it's Zach Bush Day with or without weights. And lots of squats, so don't do those. Rolling after class. I'm gonna sprint, so let's do whatever you want. Get the heart rate going as long as it's safe for you. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And $20. And 30. 2D press. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Come on up on your toes if you can. And come back down and bend back if you can. Come back up. Bend to one side. Bend to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise up. Squeeze, shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And then come down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Then the arms rotate. Switch directions. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. One arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, keep flopping. Rotate one way. Rotate the other. Bring the other arm out. Back with the fingers up. Fingers down. And flop. Rotate. Rotate the other way. Bring the arms down, rotate the neck. Change directions. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come to center, tuck in the chin, look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, tucked in, packed like a pigeon. And then grab a stick. Going to put the stick inside the arch of one foot. Other leg comes out, bend the knee, slide down the stick. Stretch the adductors. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring one foot out, put the stick behind it. Glide down the stick, lift the sole, wiggle it if you can. Rest the sole of the foot against the stick. And then we'll do the same thing with the other leg. First with the hamstring. And then the sole. And then bring the stick. What are we doing today? We're going to do the EFI toning bar routine. So put the stick behind the back, parallel to the spine. One hand on top, one in the middle. Lift the stick up and down. And then switch position of the hands and repeat. And then bring the stick around front and go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders, palms facing in, 10 bicep curls. And then leave it below the waist, reverse the grip, hinge at the waist, bend the knees slightly, go down as far as you can, keeping the spine neutral and come back up. Do 10 of these. When you're done, go back down, stay down, and lift the elbows past the rib cage. 10 times. Come on up, stick is at the shoulders, raise it above the head and back to the shoulders 10 times. And then bring it below the waist and raise the elbows up to the shoulder height. Push out 10 times. And then bring a stick around back with the palms facing away from the body. Lift the stick behind you 10 times. And then reverse the grip and do another 10. Thicken the crook of the elbows and twist it away. And then bring the stick to one side with the hand at or near the top. Bring it behind. And then the other. And then bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back. Up on the toes for 17 or so. And then back on the heel. And come on down and let's put the stick away. And if you're going to use anything for the zag push, grab them. Very interesting. Somebody took my weight. Oh, there we are. Okay. 4 moves, you know what they are by now. Raises, squats, around the clock. Push. We'll move the squats around, but we're going to start with them. We're going to do 10, and we'll pick up speed on each of the 3 rounds. 10 squats. Here we go. And a breath. Raises. And a breath. Around the clock. And push. Hey, come on down and take a few breaths. Round 1 complete. 2 to go. Couple more breaths. We're gonna move the squats into number 2 position. And we'll start with some raises. A little bit fast. Breath. And squats. Breath. I'm going through the middle on the around the clock, but you do whatever is right for you. More than halfway there. And let's push. And that's that. Take some breaths. Squats are going to go into number 3 position. And we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. And deep breath. We'll do 5 and 5 on the around the clocks. Breath. Squat. And the last one. And that's it. Very good. 2 mourning doves are looking at me like I'm a wacko. What are you doing? All right, take a couple of breaths. So for breathing, this week we're going to go back to alternate nostril breathing. Haven't done that in a while. Thumb on the right nostril with the right hand. Inhale through the left. Then one of the fingers on the left nostril, exhale through the right, inhale through the right. Then thumb back on the right and exhale. We'll do 5 rounds. So here we go. And then rub the hands together. cultivating chi and forming a chi ball. And I'm centering the breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather from below. And Namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Mira. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you, Tom. Namaste.
Tina, enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bill, how did it go? Your foot okay?
Well, sort of. I had to take a big rest, but
Okay.
I appreciated your monologue. So
Okay.
I'll let you know what's happening.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
Hey, Richard. Ready for some rolling? We get a ball and a roller?
Yeah.
And reach on the floor. And so will the camera. I figure we'll start today with the ball underneath the gluteus maximus, rolling around looking for a tender spot to lean into. And there we go. And of course, you can again modulate the pressure with your shoulders and arms and leg. Right. Just breathe into it. Hopefully, the pressure dissipates a bit of the tension there. 3, 2, 1, and then go over to the gluteus medius up here. And again, roll around a bit, trying to find the tender spot, lean into it. Two, 1. And we go to the other side, Maximus. And 3, 2, 1, and medius. Three, 2, and 1. All right, let's get rid of the ball. I'll put the ball aside, get rid of it. And take the roller and put it underneath the top of the hamstrings. And come on up on your elbows. And roll back and forth on the hamstrings. Or your hand. You want, you can cross one leg over the other. And then the other. And then we're going to go down to the calves. I'm crossing one leg over the other. And going the other way. And then I'm gonna go to one side of the roller, go on my side, bring my other leg in front of the leg I'm rolling on, and I'm gonna roll up and down the side of that leg from the hip to the top of the knee. Don't go to the knee. Don't go on the knee. TFL. And then come on to the other side of the roller and do the quad on that same side. And then we're going to do the other leg. We're going to start with the TFL. And then the quad. And that's it. Pretty good. Ready to climb Mount Shasta.